Have you ever felt like giving up? Maybe you're facing a challenge right now that feels too big to overcome. Well, you're not alone. We all face moments when the mountain ahead seems too high. But what if I told you that these moments are not the end, but rather a beginning? Today, I want to talk about the power of never giving up. It's about more than just holding on. It's about growing stronger with every step, even when the path isn't clear. I'll share stories of people, maybe just like you and me, who faced their giants and emerged victorious. Because at the heart of every struggle is an opportunity to rise, to prove to ourselves that we have what it takes. So, let's dive in and discover how we can all keep moving forward, no matter what stands in our way. Perseverance is like a hidden superpower we all have. It's what keeps us going when everything seems to be pushing us to stop. Think about it as holding on and pushing forward even when things get tough. It's really important because it's often the key to achieving our dreams and goals. Sometimes we look at successful people and think they got there easily. But the truth is, most of them faced a lot of challenges and failures before they made it. They could have given up, but they didn't. They kept trying, learning, and moving forward. For example, imagine a writer who was told no by publishers many times, but kept writing until she finally got her book published. That book was Harry Potter, and the writer was J.K. Rowling. Then there's Michael Jordan, who didn't make his high school basketball team at first, but ended up being one of the greatest basketball players ever. Their stories teach us something important. Success isn't about never failing. It's about not giving up when we do fail. Having perseverance means we also learn a lot about ourselves. It shows us our strengths and teaches us to believe in ourselves. This belief, this confidence, it grows every time we choose to keep going. And this doesn't just help us reach big goals, it helps us in our daily lives too. When we're faced with a problem, instead of giving up, we start to think, I can get through this. I just have to keep trying. So perseverance is really about not letting the hard times or the failures stop us. It's about moving forward, learning, and growing stronger so that we can achieve our dreams, no matter how big they are. Sometimes even the strongest among us feel like throwing in the towel. It's not because we're not capable, but because there are some big hurdles that can make us feel like giving up is the only option. One of the biggest reasons people stop chasing their dreams is the fear of failure. No one likes to fail. It can make us feel embarrassed or not good enough, especially when we compare ourselves to others who seem to be succeeding without any trouble. Another reason is the lack of support. When we're trying to do something hard, having people around who believe in us and encourage us can make a huge difference. But not everyone has this kind of support. Some people feel very alone in their journey, and without someone to cheer them on, giving up can seem like the easier choice. Then there's the issue of instant gratification. We live in a world where many things come to us very quickly. This can make it really hard to stick with something that takes a lot of time and effort, especially if the results aren't immediate. We start to question if it's worth it and might decide it's easier to just stop trying. And finally, there's the feeling of being overwhelmed. Sometimes we bite off more than we can chew. We set goals that are too big or too many. And when we realize just how much work it's going to take, we feel defeated before we even really start. These hurdles can make giving up seem like the best option, but it's important to remember that they're just part of the journey. Overcoming them doesn't just bring us closer to our goals. It makes us stronger, more resilient people. When the going gets tough, it can be really tempting to just give up. But there are ways to keep pushing forward, even when it feels like everything's against you. One of the best things you can do is set clear, achievable goals. When you know exactly what you're aiming for, it's easier to stay on track. It's like having a map that guides you to where you want to go. And if the goal seems too big, break it down into smaller steps. This way, you can celebrate little victories along the way, which can keep you motivated. Sometimes, we forget that we don't have to do everything alone. Seeking support from friends, family, or even online communities can give you that extra boost you need. Just talking about your struggles can make them seem more manageable, and you might even get some good advice on how to overcome them. There are also mentors, people who've been where you are now and made it through. They can offer invaluable guidance and inspiration. Another key strategy is learning from failure instead of fearing it. Every time we fail, there's a lesson to be learned. It's not a sign to stop trying. It's an opportunity to grow and do better next time. Think of failure as feedback, not a roadblock. This mindset shift can change the way you approach challenges. Taking care of yourself is also crucial. It's hard to keep pushing if you're physically or emotionally drained. Make sure you're eating well, getting enough sleep, and finding time to relax and do things you enjoy. Self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary. It ensures you have the energy and health to pursue your goals. Finally, practicing gratitude can have a huge impact on your outlook. Even on bad days, try to find something to be thankful for. This can shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right, and that positive mindset can be a powerful motivator. Remember, the journey toward your goal isn't always going to be easy. There will be obstacles, and there will be moments when giving up seems like the only option. But with clear goals, support, a learning mindset, self-care, and gratitude, you can keep moving forward. Each step, no matter how small, is a step closer to where you want to be. So keep going, because you're capable of more than you know. There's a story about a young athlete who was once considered too small to play any major league sport. Despite the doubts and dismissals, he didn't let go of his dream. Day after day, he trained, focusing on his strengths rather than what he lacked in size. His persistence paid off when he finally made it into a professional team, proving that determination can outweigh physical limitations. Then there's the tale of a woman who wanted to become an author. She wrote every day, pouring her heart into her stories, only to face rejection from publishers time and time again. It would have been easy for her to stop, but she didn't. She believed in her stories and she kept sending them out. Finally, one of her manuscripts was accepted, leading to a best-selling novel. Her journey was a testament to the power of never giving up on one's passions. These stories remind us that perseverance isn't just about facing physical challenges. It's also about overcoming the mental hurdles that tell us to quit. Whether it's in sports, arts, or any other field, the spirit of never giving up can lead us to achieve things we once thought were impossible. We've explored the journey of never giving up, touching on the importance of perseverance, understanding why people feel like quitting, sharing strategies to keep going, and hearing inspiring stories of determination. Remember, every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow stronger and learn more about ourselves. The path to achieving our dreams isn't always smooth. It's filled with ups and downs. But it's those very challenges that make reaching our goals so rewarding. So, I encourage you to hold on to your dreams, keep pushing through the tough times, and believe in yourself. Your resilience and determination are powerful tools that can help you overcome any obstacle. Let's take these lessons to heart and move forward with courage and confidence. Together, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. Never give up. Because the next chapter of your story might just be the best one yet. If this message sparked a little fire inside you, I have a favor to ask. Hit that like button to show your support and share this video with someone who needs to hear this today. Your share might be the encouragement they need to keep going. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiration. I'd love to hear your own stories of perseverance and strength in the comments below. Your story could be the one that inspires someone else to keep pushing forward. Let's build a community where we lift each other up and keep the spirit of never giving up alive. Together, we can make a difference. So, what are you waiting for? Share, comment, and join our journey today. Let's spread hope and motivation far and wide. Remember, every step forward is a step toward achieving your dreams. Let's take those steps together.